Hi, gorgeous girls. I know you know what time it is. Time for #Makeup Monday with your favorite Mary Kay must-haves. And again, something yummy and new, especially, well, at least the weather here is cold and blustery again. Yay. And we are starting to think thoughts of warm summer kiss looks. Spring at least, right? So this is the new lookbook coming to a mailbox near you very soon. And this is the reveal. Oh my gosh. Here we've been doing our glow up, our 45-day glow up. And look at these two, oops, if I can get a hold of it, these two beauties. Now they come separately, so you do not have to get both, or if you're like me, feel free. So we have, I don't know why this is not opening quite as wide, but we have here the medium glow and here the deep glow. Medium and deep. So I actually use the medium right here on my eyes. I was kind of running late for my Zoom this morning, so I used that there. And then the deep glow, I used all around my forehead, to contour my cheeks, my jawline, and even a little bit on my décolleté, because I love that shimmery kind of look. So I do use both. So if you're like me, then both are available. This is the reason to reach out to your Mary Kay girl this week. That and so much more. We have got another new reveal for next week, so stay tuned for that. And of course, happy Valentine's, happy month of love, happy week of love. And I want you to be reminded of how lavishly loved you are by the one who thought you up. And I just wanted to make sure I sent that message out into the planet today, that you are lavishly loved, so much so that the scripture says you are engraved in the palm of his hand. I mean, think about if you've ever gotten a tattoo, the time you go into thinking about what it's going to be, and is it going to be a color, and where you're going to have it placed, and how big do you want it, because it's a commitment, right? Well, engraving even more so, right? And so you, beautiful one, are engraved in the palm of God's hand. That is how dearly beloved you are, and how close to his heart, and how you're always on his mind and always on his heart, and his eye is carefully watching over you. So no matter what your circumstances may tell you, the truth is there in the scripture for you to read and know. And for our glow up, you guys, this was something that just came up between my girlfriend and I when I was traveling. We were talking about, okay, now that we're doing the glow up, and we've been doing the glow up, and the glow up's actually almost over. Like, we really see some other places that there's just some underlying things that really we want to level up to excellence. Any of you feeling that way? Maybe you're doing the glow up with us, maybe not, but just in the new year, you're like sensing this or seeing this, and in yourself, I mean. And so I loved this thought that came up. Y'all know this. I've been finishing this book, Victorious Emotions by Wendy Backlund. And one of the things she talks about in here is listening to the voice in your head, because we want to make sure we're not listening to the inner critic. So if it's the inner critic, we want to go, oh, thank you for sharing. Zip it. Not available for consultation. So what are you hearing when you listen to your self-talk? Are you encouraging yourself to avoid things, or, big O-R, or to accomplish things? What is the underlying motivation behind these thoughts in your head? So, for example, if you hear yourself thinking, oh gosh, I'm stupid. That was so dumb. I can't even believe I just said that or did that. I'm responsible. I could never do that because I'm responsible for their happiness or for their success. Or, oh gosh, I cannot speak in public. I'm no good at that. I could never start a side hustle. Okay, all these I'm nots, I could never. Even for me, I've heard myself saying, can I really like that question. So now when I've caught myself, I'll say, I can really, I absolutely can. Because, and then I'll throw in a scripture, like God says, I'm more than a conqueror and I can do all things through Christ. This is how I know I can. And I just silence that voice with a declaration. But looking at like, if I hadn't begun thinking, am I avoiding? Is the voice in my head helping me avoid things and question things, or is it helping empower and build me up and accomplish things? I think this could be one of the greatest gifts of love that we give ourselves this week, right? For the week of Valentine's, is to be more aware of the thoughts we're thinking and make sure we're shifting them into the most loving thoughts towards us, the highest and best thoughts of love towards us and others, of course, because, out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. So it's very difficult to give away belief and kindness and love if that's not what we've directed to ourselves. So this week, regardless of who is in your life, Valentine, Galentine, all the things, you are the most important person that's in your life that you can show love to, and make sure her cup is filled to full, to overflow, so that the overflow can flow into the lives of touching all those girls near you. And of course, if you need a gift to get you through the holiday, to make you look great, keep you out of the doghouse, girl or guy, another great reason to reach out to your Mary Kay girl. Y'all have a blessed one. Thanks for tuning in. See you next Monday.